Howdy, MojaveD here. I hope you're doing well. I am about to do something foolish. Um, I'm about to play a game I've never played before. About 5 years ago, what's it called? Red Dead Redemption. 2. So I guess there's a one. Now I've never played this game. About 5 years ago, um, some friends were saying, Loki, that was my gamer tag back then. Loki, you got to play Red Dead. Red, you got to play this game. You'd like it, And I said no, and that went on for a couple of years. I just no, no, not interested. And thing happened a couple days back. One of my sons bought it for me for Christmas, for a Christmas present. And yesterday was Christmas, and yeah, Merry Christmas. And when one of your children buys you a Christmas gift, you use it. So we're going to do this, and I don't want to, for the same reason that you wouldn't want to, because nobody wants to make a fool out of themselves in public. now, uh, now I've never been a cowboy. I've got the hat. Now this here hat is older than you. I bought this hat back in 1975-ish, so unless you were born before 1975, this here hat, oh, wrong finger, this this hat is older than you are, and it cost me $80, $80. It's a Stetson, $80 back in around 1975. It was a lot of money to me. But the guy said, it'll last a lifetime. And, you come to think about it, I'm 71 now. I mean, I got 10, 15 more years, before I'll be pushing up daisies, good Lord permitting. And this hat will still be here. So, yeah, there you go. Now, I was saying I never did any cowboying. Now, not for a living, but, I've been around horses and, you know, ranch animals and stuff like that back in my younger days, and I've been shot at a time or two or four. We won't talk about that. Well, you know what? I'll tell you about one. I'll tell you about one because it's funny. So me and my girl at the time were riding. We were out, out for a ride. Weekend. Just out riding, and we decided to rest the horses and ourselves. So we got off the horses and we're sitting in a field, but it was a farmer's field, alfalfa field. But we're just out there, wide open country, and the horses are behind us, and we're sitting there in this field, and I've got the reins for both horses. I'm holding them. And they're, like I say, they're behind us. And we're sitting there, and we're about 3 feet between us, between my head and her head. And this old boy comes up in a pickup truck, and he gets out with a rifle. It's probably a 30-30 Winchester, maybe a 45-70, I don't know. Anyway, he shoots, man. He let fly. He let fly, man. Whoof, whoof. Shoom. When a bullet goes that close to you, you feel it, even though it doesn't hit you. And it was just a warning shot. He was just trying to say, get off my land. Get off my land. Well, yeah, that's not the funny part. that bullet went right between my head and her head, man. I'm right. I mean, not the funny part. The funny part is that bullet hit the ground between Sassafras and Brandy. Now, Sassy was the horse I was riding, and she's half a quarter horse and half Morgan. Great horse, just a wonderful horse, man. And the other horse was Appaloosa gelding, Brandy. So that bullet lands between Brandy and Sassy, hits the ground, and they bolt. Now, I don't know if you've ever been on a horse when it bolts, when it gets spooked real bad, or holding on to the reins of a horse, let alone two horses when they bolt. And by bolt, I mean going from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm being drugged now, bam, 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 across this alfalfa field. And uh, I'm telling you, it wasn't funny then, but it's funny now, man. And my girl, in between cussing out the farmer, she let go, and I thought, oh yeah, let go. So open up my hand and let go of the reins, but one of the reins was wrapped around my wrist, so I couldn't let go of it. So I'm still being drugged, and with no way, there's nothing I could do except the rein snapped. Now, do you know? Now, just imagine how much force it takes to snap a leather rein. A lot of force. So you get the idea. Thankfully, it snapped, and that stopped me from being drugged across this alfalfa field any further than I already was. Well, I get up, and me and the farmer have words. But he's about 50 yards away, and he's the one with the rifle. So you know who won that debate. Okay, that's the end of that story. We won't do that anymore. So I got to lose the hat because I got to put on a headset, and we'll jump into this. Let's proceed to make a fool of myself with this game I've never played before. You'll probably get a big laugh out of it. I'm sure I'll get killed in the first minute. So let's get it on, man. Let's get it on with Red Dead Redemption for the first time from a 71-year-old, might as well be 7,100-year-old man. I don't know if I want to record this part or not. I think it's just set up. I'll edit this out if it's a waste of time. I've got two screens. That's why I keep looking back and forth. I've got that train. I've got the model of that. I've got that train. I've got that engine. Model train. HO scale. Yeah, I don't think I need to be recording this. I probably just need to get through the setup, but I'm recording just in case it jumps into the story. By 1899, the age of outlaws and gunslingers was at an end. That's about 50 years before I was born. America was becoming a land of laws. Well, you know what? It's always been a land of laws. Come on. Even the West had mostly been tamed. Baloney. 1899, yeah. A few gangs still roamed, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. Word, heard that. Rockstar Games presents Rockstar, huh? Well, ain't no Rockstar here. Yeah, we know the name of the game. Come on, man. Come on with it. Yeah, it's going to jump in, so I guess I should be recording. Oh, I don't like cold, and I don't like wind, and I don't care who the director is. I don't care who wrote it. Oh, that's cool. Hey, this is...
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay. Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
Wow.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There.
Wow.
Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... you know. An old mine in town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Wow. This is excellent. So far. So far. Chapter 1, Coulter. Really, really impressive. Very.
Bring him in here.
Huh. Diane compadre? Or not?
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you were gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it gladly. But we are gonna ride out and we are gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
Okay.
Press L? What am I supposed to do?
Let's
Follow
head out.
Dutch?
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out
A
here, Dutch.
to match
We
speed
have to
with
try.
Dutch?
Stay close and we'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. It has to blow over soon.
Cool. All right, can I pause this? All right. Oh, here we go. Progress, player, story, online, social settings. I want to get into settings before we go any further. All right. Initial feelings on this. Excellent. Really. Wow. They did a phenomenal job on the realism of their faces. You know what I like? What I like is they're calling each other Mr. and Miss. Even when I was growing up as a young lad, 50s and the 60s, we didn't call our neighbors, and we knew everybody. We knew all our neighbors, and everybody knew everybody. But you didn't refer to an adult by their first name. It was Mr. or Mrs. or Miss. So that's real. That's not like modern day. You might call your uncle, your neighbor. Gary Johnson across the street. You might call him Gary, but not when I was growing up. You'd call him Mr. Johnson. So let me pause this, and I'm going to go into settings. I'm not sure what settings I want because I don't know what does what. But I want to make this easy on myself. So let me go through the settings, and we'll pick up. But so far, yeah, I'm impressed, man. Yeah.
Right. Let's head out.
Okay, I got the settings.
Sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close, and we'll do our best to stick to the trail.
Got settings set.
Damn weather. Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon.
My best guess as to what will make it easier for me to function. If y'all have suggestions, tips on where to put the settings to make it work easier for me, I appreciate it.
Bridge coming up. Take it easy.
Bridge coming up. RV to slow your horse. RV. Bridge. Or we just go right across where he went. Okay. Yeah, any suggestions, tips,
Davy too.
put them in the
He's
comments,
the last
man.
one, Arthur. No.
Regarding
more.
the setting.
We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days. We'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
Is he talking to
We
me?
got fire and shelter. That's a start.
Talk to Dutch, LT. Thanks.
And what about the money? Please tell me you at least got the money before it all went to hell on that boat.
We did. It's
LT.
stashed with the rest of the money in town.
Man, they keep putting those prompts down in the
I
corner. I
think
can't
see
read them
something up
fast
the
enough.
path.
Now what? We got a cutscene?
You up ahead. Who's there? Idiot. Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always.
So,
ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear.
Passing you.
move up.
Okay, go.
Close, tap. Okay. So I got to keep my eyeballs on the screen here. Talk to Micah.
You run into anybody else?
I reckon we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about it.
Right into it. I'm sorry about that.
So no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all gonna work out, Morgan. We lost a few folks, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling so good about it.
Where are all the others?
Old mining camp, back up the hill. It ain't much, but shelter. So, this house, you speak to the people there already?
No. Like Dutch told us, look, but don't talk to no one. Just following orders, you know me.
Right.
We're gonna ride off a cliff here? No. So I talked to Micah.
How much further?
I gotta keep my eye on the bottom of
What
the
does that mean?
screen, I guess, to get the
Not
prompts.
far.
Thanks.
Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this.
Okay, how do I dismount?
Okay, let's head down there.
Okay, how do I get off? Oh, we're not getting off? I guess I gotta keep looking in the corner of the screen to get prompts. Health is displayed at lower left corner. My health doesn't look good.
Let's hitch up here.
My camera's in the way. Hitching post. Approach hitching post. Outer bar shows your remaining health. My remaining health isn't good, guys. Approach hitching post. Okay. That's a tree. Y. Push Y button. He automatically ties them to
Let
the
me
tree.
handle this. We don't want to spook these fine people.
Sounds like quite the party.
Well,
You two, get yourself out of sight.
Out of
One
sight.
lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates.
so we're gonna ambush him?
Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left and stay low, both of you.
Is that me? Go to the shed, press RB. Well, look at that. There's an outhouse right there with a light. The light's on in it. That means somebody's in the outhouse, right? What we got there? I gotta keep my eye on the corners of the screen. L to peek out of cover.
Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Hello. Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way.
Can I get my
Lost
gun out?
in the storm.
If we're gonna be shooting, I need a gun.
Gentlemen,
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. There's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
Dutch.
Gentlemen,
How do I get my gun?
please.
I think you should go
LB.
now, buddy.
Okay. Now what? How do I aim?
Now, friend, I ain't asking for much. Please.
Where? Where are they? Whoa. Guy in the window. Reload. More? There's one.
We've got a runner. See him, Arthur?
Where is he? Oh wow, he's too far away. creek's just too far away. I can't. Return to Dutch. I want to get this guy. Am I doing the right thing? Am I supposed to return to... What happened? Why did it do this? Restart mission. What? What's the difference between... Dutch was abandoned. Oh, okay. Well, go back to the checkpoint? What happened? Dutch was abandoned?
Hello?
Why am I here? Why am
Excuse me.
This isn't where I was.
Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
I'm in a different spot now. What the hell?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way.
Is that me?
Lost in the storm.
I'm in a different spot.
Gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
R to move the camera and check on Micah.
On the
Arthur,
trail.
we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
No, I just
Arthur.
need
Why am I in here?
There's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear
Tap
you.
Dutch.
Keep your eyes on Dutch.
Yeah, we just did this.
I think you
LB,
should
get my pistol.
go, buddy.
How do I aim?
Now, friend.
Look out! There's more of the bastards!
Watch out! One up top in the window.
Window. He's dead already.
Come on, you stupid son of a... Goddamn bastards, you're dead now!
This guy. I just shoot the...
Shit on your dead body!
Reload. LX to climb.
One of them's making a run for it! Arthur!
Am I gonna be able to catch him this time? I think I got him. I think I got him. Can we go check, see if he has any bullets?
I said I'd handle this.
Didn't seem to be going too well.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here. Why?
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah,
Okay.
go bring the horses closer
I
to
did
the
get
house.
that guy, didn't I?
Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
I got him.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials.
Okay, how do I grab supply? Radar blips that cover large areas are meant to be searched. What's a radar blip?
Looks like the poor bastard was married too. At some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down.
How do I put it down? Okay, where can I get stuff that I can eat or drink?
O'Driscolls. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right.
How do I
Maybe
pick
they're hiding up here too.
X to pick
There's a
stuff
big
up?
price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Well, what am I searching for? How do I pick stuff up? This is what I hate, is not knowing how to do things. Basic functions. Hold X.
Place is dry and warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I
It's
don't really know.
flashing instructions. Canned fruit, baked beans,
Starving.
peaches, more peaches. What'd I get? Sweet corn. Man. Hold your satchel. Press this. Oh. I see. Kind of like a backpack. Eat a provision to restore some health. Okay. How do probably just push A.
I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking.
Okay. Is there any more? What do I do? Just
Meet me out here when you're done.
X. Meet him outside. I guess we're done. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? I missed it. Man, they flashes.
Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn.
Barn.
Micah, you
barn?
search the cabin. See what we missed.
Sure.
Investigate the barn. Press to view your objective again. Compass, regular, off. I don't need that. I need to open the door. How do I open the door? Press. How do I open? Y. Press Y. It's gonna slide. It's a slider. Yeah. Bring the gun. Whoa! Hey now. How can I shoot him? Hey, how do I fight? How do I?
What's going on?
Now this guy just killed me.
Oh, did he now?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No,
LT.
not yet.
Interrogate.
Find out what they're doing here
LT.
and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk.
Question.
Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
Alright.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Alright.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else.
Beat him a bit. Piss me off. Pick up your gun. How? Oh, there it is. LB. Pick up my hat. Okay. X for the hat. Why is that hat different than the gun? Alright. Horse. LT. X to calm the horse.
You're okay.
Approach horse. X.
All right, boy.
Y to lead the horse. LT. Y. Continuing to bond with your horse increases its trust and improves its attributes. Okay, lead it to a hitching post?
Is that bastard still in there?
He's dealt with.
Good. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him.
Okay.
You need to hitch him. He's already skittish.
Okay, hitch. Y is hitch, right? Y. Investigate.
Micah, what the hell?
What the?
I found in the cellar. Wild thing ate ya.
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss, are you...
Well, that was dumb. You know, now you're gonna like, you know, you just spilled a
It is gonna
bunch
be
of
okay.
fire on the floor.
We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick.
Yeah, see? I told you.
Oh.
Knock that thing over like that.
You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband,
Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men.
We're bad men.
We ain't them.
We ain't them.
It's okay. Get on.
We're bad, but we're
We'll
good
keep
bad.
you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
I mean, I think we did a
What's
good
your
thing.
name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs.
I mean,
He was my husband.
oh, sorry. Yeah, we did a good thing. Oh, that is beautiful, man. Look at that. Look at this. I should probably stop the video here. I mean, I'll keep playing, but
Somebody's coming.
what?
Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back.
Yeah, we're back.
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it.
Wow, this is
We
cool,
found
man.
some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we
It
found
is what it is.
some
I
supplies, some
hate that
blankets,
phrase.
a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now.
All right.
They turned her into a widow.
Oh.
Animals. I need some rest.
Some
I haven't
nuts.
slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan,
Dutch.
we put you in a room over here.
Might be.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're
Outlaw.
with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
It's got some
yourself
good
to
moral
bed.
character to him. Okay. Can I save? Is there a way to save? And so I can end the video? And then we can pick up and make another video for the rest of it. Or another episode. Enter pursued
He ain't
by
been seen
a
in
memory.
days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Yeah, I think I'll end the video here.
Arthur, how you doing?
Before
Just
we get
fine,
into something
Abigail.
else.
And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
he ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine.
Is that me? That's me.
He may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're all... we're pretty worried about him.
I know. If the situation were reversed, he'd look for me.
Yeah, sure would.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna stop here and end this first episode here, and I'm gonna take a smoke break, and then I'll give you my initial thoughts here. But I need a smoke break. Dang it! All right, I'm back, man. I'll tell you what, all my friends. All right. You were right. I like it. You know, they told me this 5-6 years ago, and I didn't do it. But you know what? It's okay. Now I need to figure out how to function in the game. Because if I can't function, I'm out. So I need to practice up on that. And looks like we're outlaws. Looks like we don't know why. Like they were forced into this life, or they chose it. But you know, that makes for a better game. I mean, it wouldn't be a game if we chose to be blacksmiths, right? Could have chose to be a sheriff, you know. I don't know. He wouldn't want to be with the Pinkertons. That wouldn't be as good a story. But Great, great voice acting and all that. You know, the visuals. Got into a gunfight, didn't we? Had trouble aiming that thing. So help me with the settings, man. Tell me what settings y'all use to make it easier. I have it set on free aim, I think it was. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe that's why I had some trouble aiming. Did pretty good, man. I got that guy up in the window, and I got the guys at the first go round. Then on the second go round, on the first go round, I was chasing that guy down, and I chased him too far, and I failed. So we had to go back, and they put me in a different position. I didn't get the guy in the window. I don't think I did too bad shooting, but I had trouble, holding on target. So maybe free aim was a mistake on my part. I'll experiment with that. Seems like although we are bad men, we're not morally corrupt or morally bankrupt. Dutch there, the leader, shows some compassion and mercy and some good moral character to him. So I guess we'll see how all that progresses. I don't want to keep going because I don't want this to be too long. But yeah, I like it, man. I like it. So my sons, my friends, who told me about this years ago, and I said no. All right, you were right. I should have done this a long time ago. But I wasn't making videos in those days. But anywho, if you want to see this old man stumble and bumble and learn how to get good at this, subscribe, and you see the next one. And I appreciate you watching this one. I really do. I'm assuming that this has an autosave on it. I couldn't find any way to save it. I'm not going to play online. A social club, player progress, story. Is there a way to save? There you go. Save game. Nope, it's locked. I got to look around the camera. My camera's up there right in front of the screen, and I can't. It says save game, but it's locked. New game, exit game, load game. So there is an auto save going on. I'm assuming that it will bring me back where I was, and I'll pick up from there. I'll keep playing, and like I said, if you want to get notified when I put the next one up, and you can see if I'm getting better or not, subscribe, and I appreciate that very much. And we'll see you on the flip side, man. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Have a good day, man.